The Hidden World, Part 1, year October 2008. Once upon a time, there was this gentle and handsome guy walking down the woods. He was all alone, don't even seek anyone's company at all. He seems comfortable by himself, and that is because he has been through difficult times, ups and downs of life. At that moment, no one was there by his side to comfort him, to make him feel needed, and tell him how important he was to the society. But instead, they avoided him like he was no one, and abandoned him in his tough situations. As a result, he has many scars to hide and many wounds to heal. Every morning he wakes up to overcome the rough memories of his life, and continuing his mission for the greater good. So that day, he was heading towards his mother's grave, which she died of a brain cancer years before. She were the person he used to get count on, as she was the only one to love him unconditionally, and believed in him and in his thoughts without a doubt. His mother made him the person he is today. Confident, gentle, and unbearably intelligent. To his intelligence, he worked on a cure of a cancer for a long time. However, he couldn't find out the positive results in time. And to his nightmares, his mother took her last breath while he was holding her in his arms. Flashback. This were her last words before she passed away.
Son, find her and the cure before you. Reach 36 and make the world a better place again. I love you, Adam. I always will.
Wait, what do you mean before 36? Mom, stay with me. No, this can't happen right now. No.
He cried out loudly. But his mother's poor soul was already separated from her body and begun her journey to the afterlife. As Adam is walking down the woods, a strange noise come out of the cave near the way he is taking. But he don't even blink an eye on that scary sound and seems to enjoy it. So he continued his way to the cemetery. As he reached the edge of the forest, a beautiful sunshine welcomes him, with its killer smile made of thick clouds. The weather is soft and warm. Adam stands there on his feet for a second and takes a deep breath while he closed his eyes. Then he pursues his way to the gates of the cemetery, with a big joy on his face. On the other hand, we see a group of scientists and politicians on a meeting. Chairman talking.
Pay attention here, please. All right, gentlemen, welcome to our most sacred place. We are here to discuss the Adams Project briefly. This is the time for us to come to a conclusion once for all. Make yourself comfortable, gentlemen, and prepare to participate and make your voice heard on this table. We need you right now more than ever, so be all ears.
Yeah, that is the point.
Okay, then let's dive in. So this project has been carried on for a long time. Matter of fact, we don't know when and where it exactly begun, but we have clues where it locates at this time. So our main goal is to contact the source to clarify who is in charge behind all this madness. And once we find out, we eliminate them for good. To save mankind, to save our lives, our families, and our reputation. Is that clear, gentlemen?
All of a sudden, Jared the politician asked,
In this case, Mr. Chairman, why are they needed to be eliminated? What is this Adams Project exactly, and what is its danger towards humanity?
A big silence eats the room from inside out. Even a housefly couldn't zizz around the office. But after a few seconds, Hannah, the head professor of the scientist community, breaks the silence.
I am afraid this might be confidential, Mr. Jared, as you are here to take orders and get it done on the given time.
In which Jared replies,
I am the commander of the U.S. Secret Mission Army. Who are you to questioning my loyalty and my duty out of nowhere? I have been faithful to my country since I came to service, before you even born. Why don't you go home and shove that tongue inside your mother's cunt instead?
Crowds start whispering.
I didn't see that coming.
Ouch, it hurts.
Hearing this, Hannah felt embarrassed in front of her colleagues.
And you call yourself a commander. Show some discipline, mister.
Is that so? Teach me once, kiddo.
Chairman interfere in between.
Shut the dust, gentlemen. This is not your house streets to scream like a goat. Have some dignity. Jared, what are you proposing right now?
Pardon me, Mr. Chairman. All I am saying is I have the right to know what is the hidden agenda behind this project you just mentioned, because I cannot protect my people without knowing what is happening. So I am suggesting to hear the information you have so that I may figure out the weaknesses of my opponent. Otherwise, I do not wish of risking my men on a suicide mission, sir.
The time is 9 on the evening. Adam spent the whole day with his mother and is retreating back home. Suddenly, he watched 2 agents as they get out of his apartment and join the rest of their team members outside. Then he carefully sneaked into his house to just find out a tornado has been invited in, as every object torn up into pieces. After seeing this, he exhales deeply and bends over to reach the broken photo frame of his beloved mother. He stares at the photo like she was alive, and kisses her on the forehead, while his eyes filled with hatred of vengeance. At this time he has to make a hard decision, to leave his home behind and hunt down his predators before they got him first. It is not an easy choice to make, but the only choice he has left is leaving his mother's home for a while until things back to normal. So he opens a secret door in his living room and enters the darkness with a flashlight in his hands. Then start to collect his stuff, passports, money, keys, and a handgun. He closed the secret door properly and grabs the broken photo of his mother on the way out. Well, today's story was part 1. Stay tuned for Wednesday, as the part 2 will be uploaded then. Make sure you like this video and hit the subscribe button, so you won't miss any of the stories. Stay safe up there, cause your life matters.